This Jewish boy, Solly, was taking a bath when suddenly a German soldier barged in. He immediately discovered that the boy was secretly a Jew. Terrified, Solly quickly knelt and begged for mercy, but the veteran soldier gently said, "Not all Germans are the same." He kept comforting Solly, and the two of them became the best of friends. Solly also felt a warmth he hadn't experienced in a long time. However, good times are always fleeting. As the battle at the front lines grew fiercer, the Germans captured a Soviet position and seized a radio. When Solly picked up the phone to translate, tragedy struck. One by one, his comrades fell, and even his only friend died right in front of him. Solly collapsed on the ground, knowing that if things kept going like this, not only would he be discovered by the Germans, but he would also die on the battlefield. He felt that rather than continue living in fear, he should surrender and return to the Soviet Union to become a member of the Komsomol. So Solly contacted the Soviet army via radio, claiming to be Jewish, a Komsomol member, and that he had infiltrated the German position and killed their soldiers, now wishing to return to the Soviet camp. The Soviet army believed him and arranged to meet him secretly at night. All he had to do was raise his rifle, and the Soviet soldiers would meet him there. However, what confused Solly was that when he raised his rifle and ran to the agreed location, he saw the Soviet soldiers on the other side also raising their rifles. Then, a large group of German soldiers charged from behind, thinking Solly was about to launch a solo night attack on the enemy camp. As a result, the soldiers were immediately encouraged, and German soldiers rushed to his aid. In the end, Solly didn't manage to defect to the enemy, but instead became the hero of this battle. Even more surprisingly, after hearing about this, the German colonel took him in as his adopted son and sent him to the German military academy to further his education. For Solly, this was great news. With this connection, not only could he stay away from the battlefield, but he also didn't have to worry about his identity being exposed at any time. So Solly went to the military academy in Berlin. When the officers introduced him, they declared him a hero returned from the battlefield, and his legendary resume made everyone look up to him. Who would have thought that a Jewish person would become such a role model for the front lines? However, Solly soon realized that this military academy wasn't as safe as he had imagined. It was no longer a place to train military professionals, but a place where they taught how to identify Jews and how to kill them. Solly suddenly realized that this academy was more dangerous than the battlefield. To conceal his Jewish identity, he became even more cautious and careful.